Hi guys, it's Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry with very simple tutorial today because I have very busy season and it's almost the end. This Saturday and Sunday will be my last show, so I'm making a very simple line and I will film how I make them. So hopefully you will like my diamond squares, and you can adjust them with anything you want. You can make them tiny with gems or any beads inside, different sizes. These were in a liver of sulfur. It's very dark, and this is the largest I made. So let's pick up some thick wire and 24 gauge, and we will make some diamonds today. I will use this thick wire. It's depends what thickness you have at home. I would recommend from 18, 16, 14, stuff like that. You know, you choose yourself. I always try to see which is proper for earrings, so you don't want them to be too heavy. If you work for necklaces, they can be thicker, because it doesn't matter the weight of the necklace. I just have some leftovers. This is electrical wire, and I will use, kind of funny, I will use file to shape my squares or diamonds. So I will just leave a little piece here. If you want to measure it, it's probably ½ inch, a bit more than ½ inch, yeah, almost there. I think ½ inch will be nice. And then you make a shape like this. Then I use my file and I just hold it and go around and make it flat this way. Then I put my wire on the file again, make another band, so you have two. One more time, hold it, bend. Looks funny, but that's the thing of your handmade jewelry. And last band, I did very small band here because that's what I wanted to put on my beginning, so I know how long it is, and I just push it to with the joint and make one simple, very small loop. I'll show you what I cut, because I cut right here. And that way, because I don't want too many wraps around, just wanted one simple wrap. And when I push it down, it sits nicely behind this wire. So it's in a corner there. You won't even notice. Now, I made tons of them. Some of them were length like this. I also made the smaller one. Let me see, the smaller from the chain. So you have like smaller one. That size is on these. So I measure on this size here inside. So you can choose anything you have at home. And when you make, it's even could look like not symmetrical or something, but that's the beauty of that, because none of my links are very symmetrical, and I think it's really pretty when they not necessarily has to be exactly same. Probably will hammer it. I know it's noisy, but you can put the voice down for those who don't like hearing a lot of noise. So any hammer, chasing hammer you have, I would put them aside and just hammer in one spot. And you can tell there's a tons of small bends, and it's create this beautiful side here. And I want to show you, each time you hammer it will be a little bit, doesn't have to be perfectly same, and I like it. I like that it's like a little bit more hammered, less hammered. You can tell, depends how fast you go with the hammer, how much force you put it. Now when you finish all of that, all four sides, I just simply made using my round nose pliers. Oh, forgot to tell something else. So you hammer all of them, and then I will put on the holding this way, I will just push it down, and that's create that elongated look. So from both sides you can twist it on the other side and do the same. So it will have like, make it elongated. That's how my stuff is sometimes elongated. I really like it. I think I will make just simple earrings like that, with a shape like that. So when you're done with all four of them, and you can use round nose pliers. Make sure it's not sharp, or you can nicely properly cut again. And then use your round nose pliers and just go around and hammer again. But this wire is so thick, it will hold the shape. With these diamonds or squares or whatever, how you want to name them, let me remove my hammering block. You can jazz it with anything you want. You can put a teardrop inside and wire wrap. I like also idea of putting a tiny beads in the corners. They still need to be polished because it was in a little bit of silver, still black. I like larger one too. I just a little bit make that not really straight, but push it this way, so it's look like nicely ovalish. But in the necklace that I'm working right now on, I start to adding some beads in the corners. So I add 2, then I add 1 on this side, I add 1 on that side, and left empty the last one. And I think I will go on the other side and do the same thing. I will do like 1, 1, 2, empty, 1 or 2, you know, play with that. You can really nicely design jewelry like that. It's so simple. I think, guys, that's all I want to share today. So I will go back to my other jewelry that I'm making. I just need to make tons of bracelets and some rings, but I make the same rings, nothing new that I can film. If I come up with anything in a couple days and this will be something totally different, I will find the time and film something. I have a question also about the clasps. So usually I do clasp like double, if you see that. It's I really love this clasp because when you clasp it in anything, it's nice because it doesn't fall out. You can see the clasp. It doesn't usually, it's like sits nicely. If you have bracelet or necklace, it will not fall from, it will be secure. So I also need to make some bracelet for the next show. So if you have time for that, I will quickly do that tutorial on how to make clasps, but maybe in a day or two. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I also want to ask if you guys can forward my videos to some people who might be interested in wire wrapping, or your friends who might start something to do with the hands, because my tutorials very easy. I think even beginner can make. Everybody can make those simple, very simple shape, and they can design something for holidays, for the family, or for yourself. That will be really appreciated if you forward my videos to some people. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you next time on Tuesday. Thank you.